Blackpink, Rosé, and Jennie are currently the only K-pop acts to chart in top 10 of the official Middle Eastern and Northern African chart, with Apate on number 1 and Mantra on number 9 respectively. Lisa will be the headliner artist at the Amazing Thailand Countdown 2025 event held on December 31, 2024 at the River Park, Bangkok. Jisoo's Flower recently achieved a new record on YouTube Music, reaching 1 billion plays. The song is the first and most streamed song by a Korean solo artist on YouTube Music in the past 10 years, showcasing and validating the impact of her solo debut. Top 10 songs on United World Chart. Who by Jimin on number 10. Beautiful Things by Benson Boone on number 9. Sientes Tu by Karol G on number 8. Good Luck Babe by Chappell Roan on number 7. Tu Buddha by Oscar Maiden on number 6. Taste by Sabrina Carpenter on number 5. Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter on number 4. Birds of Feather by Billie Eilish on number 3. Die with a Smile by Lady Gaga on number 2. Apate by Rosé on number 1. BTS Jin has been nominated for Popularity Award Male Singer at the Asia Artist Awards 2024. The winner will be chosen 100% by voting on Idol Champ, and a prize will be awarded on stage. 17 is set to be the first K-pop group to perform Tecate Pal Norte 2025, known as the Coachella of Mexico. The Billboard charts for November 2 are out. Rosé, who has taken the world by storm with the word Apate, has debuted at number 8 on the Hot 100, a new record for a female K-pop artist. Meanwhile, 17 and aespa have also made it onto the Billboard 200 and Billboard Global 200 with their latest albums and tracks. BTS RM's first documentary film, RM Right People Long Place, is hitting theaters worldwide. The film captures the making of his second solo album, Right People Wrong Place, along with RM's endless reflections as Kim Namjoon, his struggles, passions, and everything he loves. The documentary is set to premiere in over 90 countries worldwide on December 5. Min Hee-jin recently appeared on a live broadcast of the School of Music YouTube channel where she shared her close friendship with BTS-V. She joked, BTS-V sometimes call me from the military, and it almost makes me wonder if he's really there. She added, he's such a cheerful, innocent guy. Even in the midst of my issue with Hype, he had called just to check in and say, you are okay, right? He even worried about the best time to reach out. Back on September 8, we celebrated the release of his first solo album Layover, produced by Min Hee-jin, with a post and a self-congratulatory comment. Some fans speculated this was his subtle way of supporting her during a challenging time. G-Dragon dropped a new teaser and it's like a loading screen. You can faintly hear the track he previewed on U-Quiz on the blog recently. Get ready everyone, the king is making his comeback. Apate by Rosé and Bruno Mars has now spent 9 days at number 1 on the global Spotify chart. Rosé and Bruno Mars Apate stays at number 1 on the global Spotify daily chart. Billboard Global XL US week of November 2nd. Rosé and Bruno Mars Apate has now reached number 1 on Apple Music Japan. It is the first K-pop soloist song to do so. Apate by Rosé became the highest charting song by a K-pop artist on Billboard's streaming songs charting since PSY's Gangnam Style in 2013. Biggest streaming weeks in Billboard Global 200 history. BTS Butter on number 1. Rosé and Bruno Mars Apate on number 2. Jungkook 7 on number 3. Miley Cyrus Flowers on number 4. Blackpink Pink Venom on number 5. Who by Jimin makes history as the first and only solo song by a K-soloist to spend 100 days in the top 10 of Spotify USA Daily Top Songs. It is the third song by a Korean or K-pop act all time to make this feat. Layover by V has surpassed 2 billion streams on Spotify. It's the third album by a K-pop soloist to reach this milestone. Rosé has now reached 30 million monthly listeners on Spotify for the first time ever. Rosé and Bruno Mars APT returns to number 1 on the worldwide iTunes song chart for an 8th non-consecutive day. Rosé and Bruno Mars APT MV has now surpassed 200 million views on YouTube. It becomes the fastest 2024 music video to reach this milestone. Shut Down by Blackpink has been certified gold in France for over 15 million streams in the country. Jennie becomes the first female K-pop soloist to exceed 37 million monthly listeners on Spotify. APT debuts at number 2 on Hot 100 Canada, the highest charting song by a K-pop female act in history. Jisoo expressed her pride for Rosé's Billboard Hot 100 debut at number 8, liking and commenting on her Instagram post. Most streamed songs on Spotify in 2024 so far. Lisa's Moonlit Floor has landed at 21 on Billboard's Bubbling Under Hot 100 chart.